Hi, it's Dave here with RN RV Chronicles. Just wanted to give you guys a nice hello and good morning. Also, we're going to run up to church here. It's just a small, little, tiny church, very small, and we're just going to go in and say goodbye to everybody. We've gone there a couple of times since our stay here, and we visited some other ones in the area, and this one here we just really liked, so we're there. But we're going to go up and we're going to say goodbyes to some of the people, and then from there we're going to go on a motorcycle ride, and then come on back here, finish up with what we were doing with breaking up camp. Obviously not completely breaking up because we have another 5 more days yet. And I'm going to do some waxing, or not waxing, it's actually just McGuire's detailing on the coach. Got to clean up all the windows. There is very hard water here, and there are spots everywhere. The coach actually looks worse now than what it did before I washed it, sadly. Yeah, very hard water. And but that will come right off with that detailer. We're going to try to do some things a little bit differently here on our YouTube channel, so hopefully you enjoy. If you don't, give us some feedback. Let us know. Patrick does. Thanks, Patrick. I appreciate that. But give us some feedback on what you might like, and we'll be able to try to make some changes. So you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Okay, here we go. Heading off to church.
Okay, we're really late. We overslept. I just ran the dog for his morning walk, and I didn't even have a sip of coffee yet, and I'm still alive and talking. It's a miracle.
Hope they got coffee over here.
Here's my breakfast. I'm going to eat that while you guys watch the road.
Okay. Church is actually right here inside a little strip mall.
Which is actually what drew me to it. So I figured, how big can a church be right inside a strip mall? We like little churches. Oh, look at the line. Is that the line?
You know, somebody's lost the other end of Hector Dorn. Look at him. Come on.
There's somebody ran back to that car. Well, here we are at Dutch Bros.
And this is not making a first impression.
I'm not sure what's going on here. There's a little bit of a traffic jam, but there's
This is the first time we've been in Dutch Bro.
car stopped and somebody's
Mr. Dutch Bro, this
talking.
is not making a very good first impression, I'll tell you that.
Well, I don't know what's happening. They're talking and then they're going over there and then the car's not moving. Okay, well, you should at least be a little bit further inside the lot so cars can get in and not cause a backup on the road. Oh.
Sorry, I'm just trying to stop everybody before they get stuck in the line. Our machine right now is currently down for hotter ice drinks. You can still do freezes, Italian sodas, chives, and everything else.
We're done.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just forget about Dutch Bros.
just got home from church. Ran down to Dutch Brothers, and I think we had a little video clip that we just showed you, to get some coffee. We've never went to Dutch Brothers before. And here their, ice machine was down, and, excuse me, come back here.
I don't know, something for all their hot and cold drinks.
What's that? Something?
Some machine for all their hot and cold drinks.
Yeah, come here. Everybody can see my beautiful honey.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Whoops, I go this way. So, anyways, we just got, like I said, back from church. She's making us some coffee right now because we have not had coffee, and it is what?
It's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
This is terrible.
we need coffee. We are coffee people. I know we have to tone it back a little bit with our keto diet, so we're trying to do that. Let me try to get her in the pictures too.
I ain't toning.
I have to come down here so we can
Come down to my level, honey.
Anyways, so today we're going to get ourselves ready to hear then and go on a motorcycle ride. And not very long. We're going to see if neighbor Bob wants to come along, the permanent fixture of our...
We're going to be leaving him next Friday, though.
Yeah. So she's also making some keto candy.
So I already made this once. But I was trying to be really good, and I bought the chocolate bar with 100% cocoa. Mm-hmm. And... no sugar for my sweet tooth. So that wasn't a very wise choice, because even though this is chocolate and it probably would quench the sweet tooth of most people, not mine at all, or his actually, and he has less of a sweet tooth than me, and he's like, oh my gosh, this is awful. So I am remelting it, and I'm going to add a little bit of Splenda, and then I'm going to put it back in my little cupcake muffin pan, and
Splenda.
We're
this
gonna
is
have
terrible.
some.
It's like bitter.
It was really bad.
Did you ever see that commercial? Beer face.
It was really bad.
That's what it was. You're like beer face.
But I was trying to be so good, because I know I need to tone down my sugar tooth. I know I need. I'm I guess I'm not a sweet person, because I require a lot of sweets. But
No, you're a sweet person. She's just a sweet person. But she's doing very well with this keto, and she found, and it's not like she eats it all the time. I mean, she made one like a month ago, and there was 12 of them.
Yeah.
And I think they lasted almost all month.
Yeah.
We also make
now and then I need a little bit.
We also make keto ice cream, just in case we want to
He's the biggest.
have a little bit of ice cream.
He's the big ice cream person.
And we have just a little bit of it, just enough to just a little bit to just quench it and let it go away, so it's gone. So I'll show a video on that sometime. That'll be really
it's a fun little recipe. Yeah, it's good.
It's actually quite fun. So we'll do that one.
Quite fun.
All right, we'll take you guys along a little bit on our motorcycle ride, and then when we come back, we'll close out the day. So see you later. Bye.
See you later.